Today in this video let us have some good idea, okay, very brief and very excellent idea about the transmission system of automobile engineering, automobile basically. So this is a very important aspect of your syllabus. This is your transmission system of any automobile. Okay, let us have a good idea, an excellent idea about this particular transmission system, what are its components and what they do actually, how they are important to the transmission system. So basically a transmission system consists of a clutch, as you know all, and then gearbox. So basically there are 3 or 4 or 5 different ratios. So this gearbox will have gear ratios. So there will be something like, you must be knowing that, okay, top gear, third gear, second gear, first gear, etc., right? So 3 or 4 different gear ratios it will be having, gearbox, okay, of the gear ratios, right? So now it will have a propeller shaft. So it will definitely, what is the main purpose of a propeller shaft? It is going to connect a gearbox to the rear axle. There are two axles, one is the front axle connecting the front wheels and the rear axle connecting the back wheels, right? So this propeller shaft, what does it do? It will connect the gearbox to the rear axle. Then finally you have a differential gear. So now let us see what is the purpose of each and every component of this particular transmission system. So clutch. So first of all, what does a clutch do? It will connect or disconnect the engine with gears. So even though your engine is on, if you are not going for clutch, so definitely it will not move, right? First you go for clutch and then you will go to the neutral gear or whatever it is, right? So you can start the vehicle. So that means, so clutch is going to connect and disconnect the engine with the gears. Next, gearbox. So what is the main purpose of a gearbox? To obtain the different speeds based on the requirement of drive. So normally you may want to go in first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, top gear, etc., right? So based on your requirement you can obtain different speeds, maybe a ratio between the engine speed and also your driven shaft or axle shaft speed. Okay, so that is what is the purpose of a gearbox, to obtain different speeds based on the requirement of drive. Next comes your bevel pinion and crown wheel. So what is the main purpose of this particular bevel pinion and crown wheel? So it will what it will do, it will drive round through 90 degrees and provide permanent reduction speed. So here the whatever the reduction speed you are going to get, that is permanent. So this is the main purpose of a bevel pinion and crown wheel. So then comes your universal joint, or it's also called universal coupling. Sometimes it's also called hooks coupling or hooks joint. So let us see what it will do. So the universal joint will provide the relative movement between the engine and wheels through springs. So springs are going to connect the engine and wheels, so through which these universal joints provide relative movement. So there will be relative movement between the engine and wheels through the springs. So that is the main purpose of using a universal joint or universal coupling or hooks coupling. Then comes your finally differential. So what is the main purpose of a differential? You know that your vehicle will be taking a right turn, left turn, etc., right? So it will ensure that the driving wheels run or turn at different speeds while taking turns. So definitely you know that there is if it is taking for example your vehicle is taking right turn, then your right wheels or your internal wheels or whatever it is, external wheels, okay, interior wheels, exterior wheels, right? So then your outer wheels are the outside wheels, right? If you are taking left side turn, okay, so your left wheels are the inner wheels and right wheels are the outer wheels. So okay, that means front and back. So now, so here is a small note. Propeller shaft, it ensures that so normally the propeller shaft will be of some good length. Okay, so this will ensure that the power is transmitted from engine to the rear axle normally. So that is the main purpose of a propeller shaft. But in some cases the engine power is transmitted to front axle and hence eliminate the propeller shaft. So right, so when there is the power needs to be transmitted to rear axle only, we use normally, that means in the rear axle drives only you are going to use the propeller shaft, but in the front axle drives normally we are not going to use the propeller shaft. So here we see that some cases the engine power transmitted to front axle and hence eliminate the propeller shaft, and but it has its own disadvantages and advantages. So there are some advantages of using power of using your propeller shaft, and also there are some disadvantages of using the your what you call your propeller shaft. So that's all for this video, boys. So in the next video we are going to see some more important topics about your automobiles basics, okay, about the auxiliaries, then controls. Normally auxiliaries, what are the main different types of auxiliaries that are present in an automobile, and also what are the different controls. You know that there is something called steering system and braking system, and then finally you will have a superstructure. So your auxiliaries will have all the different types of systems like connected to ignition, ancillary drives, etc. We will discuss more about them in our next video. Once again, I wish you all the best and good luck. If you like my channel, please subscribe, I like and comment, share among your groups and contacts. Once again, all the best.